our guest today is Devin. What's up, Devin?
What's happening?
Yeah.
How's it going?
You know, not much. I'm sad we lost this We do like a test run before every guest appearance, and we had a pretty amazing Shrek story going on there. Hey, Josh, what's up?
Yeah, so...
Shrek, the more he ate, the more he forgot, and then he went to the Department of Defense to help out with the North Korea situation. It was very, very fun.
Some people drink to forget, and some people eat to forget.
Hi, Misa. Can we get a suggestion of our first character? Or if Devin, if you got something.
I got one. Should I input it?
Yeah. Let's get it.
Mm-hmm. All right, rock and roll.
Yeah.
So is the counter the same today? Is there anything new here?
No, just a different layout. Yeah, all the same counters.
Knives, skulls,
Yeah.
eggplants.
Yep.
Injuries, sunglasses.
Yeah,
flowers.
Devin, we track kills, deaths, whoopies, which is sex, falling backwards, men in black, and wholesomes. Next game, maybe
Love
play
it.
as a tapeworm. Yeah, we could do that for our next character. A sassy tapeworm.
Oh, yeah.
Marvin Gutters. Oh, I like that. Alright, what's Marvin Gutters up to? You are also very tall.
Tall and unlucky.
Tall and lucky.
Selling books.
About a really horny tapeworm? Alright. You're building the
I know
prop right now.
I knew a guy in college who used to go door to door selling magazines,
Yeah.
like before college, and he said it was just a huge scam. They would never send him the magazines and take the money.
Really?
Yeah. And then they go to different towns, like after a couple weeks.
Oh my god.
It was just a scam.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I guess if
Incredible.
people are going door to door. That's, yeah. If I want something, I'll talk to you about it. I hate when people are so, like, what about counting time skips? You know, I've been thinking about adding new counters, because some of these don't... Falling backward has really taken a dip. So, time skips might be a new counter. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
Stay tuned.
I feel like if it gets into a time skip, it's like it's one of those repeating things.
Yeah. Or going to sleep in the middle of a action. Hi,
Oh
Evan.
yeah.
Okay,
one.
what?
Narcolepsy counter.
Yeah, narcolepsy counter.
You think
alright.
you're onto something good, and then
Yeah.
it just falls asleep.
You are going door to door when you pass by a previous customer's house. He looks at you. The old man yells at you that he did not receive the tool hardware books. What's that fun? Woodworking books he ordered, and he needs a table desperately.
Oh, I know those books.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Tool Shed Weekly.
Old men love to yell.
You are going door to
Stop
door
moving
when
back.
you pass by a previous customer's house. The old man yells at you that he did not receive the woodworking books he ordered and he needs a table desperately. Greater than you say, "I'll get it for you." You walk out of your shop with the wooden chair in hand, but you do not have much time before the old man comes back.
Uh-oh.
"What? I didn't order this," he shouts angrily.
Oh, come
sorry,
on.
you reply. "It was my mistake."
No. You gotta be hard, old man. You gotta draw a line in the sand.
Sell sex door to door. Yeah, I know you ordered a book on woodworking, but here's a chair, okay? This is all I've got. I'm a terrible salesman.
This is the kind of customer you can never satisfy.
Yeah, especially when you didn't deliver what you promised. And you do not have the thing he wants. Off.
Oh wait, I got something.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, if he didn't take a chair, I don't think he'll take poop in a bag. Or sex. Well, maybe sex.
You convince him that this is what he ordered. He is old and forgetful.
Evil.
He will be grateful.
He will be grateful. It's just a blanket statement. Is that something we're just saying to ourselves to make us feel better? He will be grateful. Or else.
See, if we convince him that he's losing it, then he'll go on the defensive.
There we go. He will be grateful.
Computer's on our side, yeah.
You see him call the police, ask him how old he is. You don't know. You just tell him you are going to give him a discount on his furniture.
Okay.
He thanks you and leaves.
Okay.
A few days later, you are walking home from school when you suddenly feel a pain in your chest.
Uh-oh.
It feels like something is squeezing your heart.
Oh.
You turn around and find yourself face to face with an angry-looking policeman.
Whoa!
So,
We have like spider senses.
was he squeezing our heart? A policeman?
I don't know, yeah. I feel like it was like a sense we had, and then we turned around and saw the angry policeman. But it's already too late. It's kind of like...
And how many heart attacks happen on the way home from school? Too many.
Alright, I got something, I think.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we gotta... I feel like the old man just was like, I just gotta call the police and stop talking to this shyster. He thanks you and leaves. This is his house, right? Yeah, we're door to door. Throw a book at the officer. Oh, okay, yeah, uh-huh.
You,
Feel
the
some
pain you
internal
are feeling
confidence.
is guilt for scamming the old man.
Oops.
Mr. Gutter, what the hell happened? The cop asks. I sold you a cheap chair for $10. $10? That's extortionate. How could you do such a
Not
thing?
really.
Because I am a nice guy. Besides, I couldn't afford it anyway.
That's a good price for a chair.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Unless the chair is just like a milk crate that we duct taped chair to. It just says chair. Even that, $10.
Even then, yeah. Duct tape is worth $10.
Yeah. Okay, I got this. Sell the officer the complete Encyclopedia Britannica set.
I've tried the same tactic whenever I've interacted with cops as well.
It's a good price.
He couldn't afford a $10 chair. Yeah.
You
like,
sell
come
the
on.
officer the
Yeah, I
complete
can't
Encyclopedia
sell chairs,
Britannica set for $1,000. Well, Mr. Gutter, if you want to continue to work here, you better remember that. The next day,
He
you
is
go to
honest.
school. Your teacher tells you that the police came because of your scammed old man. They said that they found the chair and now they need to take it away to prove that you did not steal it.
Oh. Damn.
Ooh.
This is
What
really...
are they?
Every lie is getting us deeper and deeper into... the
How are they going
laws.
to test the chair?
Yeah, what?
They're going to question
Alright,
it?
I got something.
Yeah. Also,
This must-
I like to
Yeah,
think that we're not in high school. No. I like to think we're in night classes for how to be a salesman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This must be before Wikipedia.
I think they still have night school classes. Well, not
But not
now.
the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yeah, nobody's gonna
that's
buy
about
an
that.
encyclopedia anymore. It's like obsolete.
See if this works.
It's like selling a slide ruler to someone.
This is middle school shit right here.
You plant your night school bully's fingerprints on the chair.
Yes.
After all, you can't let anyone else use it. The next day, the cops come again. This time, they want to search your room. You explain that you have nothing to hide and that you are willing to cooperate with them.
No.
They refuse to believe you though. They insist that you must have done something wrong. But I didn't.
Huh.
We're in deep.
Yeah. I mean, this salesman, probably doesn't have a GED. I mean, he's selling stuff door to door. That's not a good sign for...
This is a Coen Brothers movie right now.
Yeah.
You steal the cop car and run.
Oh, perfect.
You
yeah.
drive through the streets until you reach a deserted area. The
Mm-hmm.
cop chase after you.
Panic.
You try to escape, but the cop catches up to you.
Damn.
He fires several shots into your body.
Oh.
You fall down dead.
No.
Oh my god! Marvin Gutters, no! Wow!
Oh, boy.
Come on. How did that?
I'm dying right now.
Wow! He's
Hey,
45
Dominic.
and still in the 9th grade. Yep. Poor Marvin.
I mean, it
Poor
makes
Marvin.
sense, but I didn't expect that to happen so quickly.
Yeah. Okay, we can
We
start
were
a new
just
character.
unlucky.
Yeah, poor
Sure.
Marvin.
Too tall.
He was too tall. Wait.
Easy target.
We can start the game. What's a new character? The tapeworm is named Steve. Thank you for prompting. You're a guy who just recently became an astronaut. You go into space for the first time and you're disappointed. Okay, we can combine those. You are a tapeworm. Reincarnation does exist, but I really didn't like Marvin. I feel like he didn't have a life
He's
worth
a bad
bringing
man.
back. Nobody at Marvin's
He's a crooked
life.
salesman.
Yeah, he was a crooked salesman. I felt good when he got shot. I said, good. I was like, I read that and I was like, he deserved it. You are a tapeworm named Steve. You are in an astronaut's digestive tract.
Oh, it's space worm.
Mm-hmm. A space worm, yeah. Okay, we can keep it simple. You are in space. What if Marvin was a real guy who watched the stream? Yeah, this would be pretty weird then. You are in space and you are not impressed. You are, not liking all this astronaut ice cream that you are eating. Did we lose people on Discord here? It looks like I lost your videos, guys.
Did you?
Yeah.
Can you hear
we
us?
can see if it comes back. I can still hear you though, thankfully.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, we'll bring it back.
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Okay. Tapeworms are the best worms. Let's just see how this
Best
goes.
worm is-
I'm curious to see how
Yeah.
this will take it, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You are in space and you are not impressed. You are not liking all this astronaut ice cream that you are eating. Greater than you don't eat it, you're too busy enjoying the view of the Earth. You look around and see nothing but green grass. It is so beautiful out here on the planet Earth. The sun is shining brightly,
Yeah, I see that,
there is no
sorry.
wind, and the air smells like flowers. There is just something about being out here in nature that makes your heart pound with joy.
In nature. Oh, there we go. Phew.
Feel like maybe it's a little confused about what a tapeworm is.
Yeah, and we're busy enjoying the view of Earth, so that's right. You look and see
understands
nothing but
space.
green grass.
Maybe he just thinks we're a worm,
Yeah, they're back. Yeah,
an
There's-
earthworm.
there's just something about being out here in nature that makes your heart pound with joy. I guess space is kind of nature too. Jim didn't take his shirt off after all. Yeah.
Oh, I put it back on real quick.
Oh, I don't think so. Okay.
All right.
Let's leave this guy's body. Leave Buzz Aldrin's body.
Okay.
Alright. Say hello.
I like the idea that we're crawling out, looking around,
Yeah.
enjoying the view.
You leave Buzz Aldrin's body and say hello. A little girl runs up to you.
What?
She has short brown hair and she looks very pretty.
Uh-oh.
Her eyes are bright blue and her mouth is full of big pink teeth.
Ew.
She smiles at you. Hi, she says. I'm sorry I can't eat your ice cream. She giggles. Oh, come on. Don't be so sad.
Big pink teeth. Those are rotting out of her head. There's something very wrong. Also, why is there a little alien girl in the International Space Station or wherever we're at? We're somewhere in space.
Perhaps we should ask her why they're pink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get to the bottom of this. If we get a Whoopi as Steve the fucking tapeworm, it's possible. Whoopies are indiscriminate.
I think tapeworms are hermaphroditic.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah.
You say, why are your teeth pink? Greater than you tell her why her teeth are pink.
Oh.
Well, my mommy and daddy have purple teeth. Really? That's really neat.
From eating
She
ice cream.
seems very excited about hearing about your unusual dental history. What
Ah.
color are they then?
She didn't understand our sarcasm. She
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
Really? That's neat.
Mommy and Daddy have purple.
Should I have phrased that you ask her why her teeth are pink? Because it's second person?
I think it understands.
Yeah, I think it understood, yeah. But
Okay.
then it also kind of... Sometimes it just doesn't understand it, even proper grammar.
You tell Buzz you think an alien has boarded a space shuttle.
Also, Buzz hasn't seen
Wow,
us either.
what kind of people would do such a thing? She asks. Maybe aliens have been visiting our world for years.
Alright, Buzz, you're no help.
Buzz is a woman.
Yeah. 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 Buzzy. Old alternate dimension Buzz Aldrin is a woman, yeah. Hey, that's okay. We've got this pink teeth girl with purple teeth parents, so. This is getting very wacky. Buzz Aldrin.
I like
most
wacky.
likely. Yeah.
You reveal to the little girl
They
that
might
you
be the
are an
same one.
alien tapeworm. You are
there we
looking
go.
for a new host.
Yes.
You want to live forever.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need a human host.
Hell yeah.
You will take one of these humans as a host. You will become immortal by absorbing their life force. The little girl is shocked.
Yes.
But how? How what, you ask? How did you know? Because I am an alien.
Oh. How did you know? Okay.
I like the unnecessary responses. But how? How what? How did you know? Like, the dialogue is so like genuine.
I mean, we do want to live forever. That's damn true.
For sure. I mean, if we got a good host, I think we could do it.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
You take over the little girl and have her take you to the planet of rainbow teeth
Yeah, suddenly
aliens.
Venom.
They give you some of their food. You enjoy their delicious rainbow cookies.
Oh.
The little girl thanks you. Thank you, she says. Don't worry, we won't let anyone else take you.
Yeah, K9000 is a siren that sings the beautiful music of nonsense. Skitalia, yeah. The Skittles taste Arabia. Okay, they seem pretty happy to have a parasite in their planet. They're feeding us rainbow cookies.
You ask to be taken to the leader of the planet so you can infect their body and absorb their life force.
That's what I was about to say.
They agree.
They agree?
Yeah,
Oh my
they
god.
agree.
We've just taken over a planet here.
Yeah, okay. We'll take it. There's no resistance to that. Just go, yeah.
Reproduce until the entire...
You reproduce until the entire planet has tapeworms.
Come on,
Then you
minions.
return home.
Oh, okay. We don't see... we don't care about our kids. We just made a bunch of them, and now we're time to go back to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
They're independent from birth. They're like giraffes. They can walk around and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are our kids, though.
Yeah. Returning home should be another counter because that happens way too often. Right in the middle of a big action thing, and we return home. Yeah, okay.
You
I'm gonna go
miss
grab
your
my computer
children.
charge. I'll be
You
back
are
in 1
sad
sec.
that you aren't with your children. Your children are happy because they now have eternal life. They are happy. When you die, you will go to heaven and enjoy eternity with them.
Whoa, okay. Oh yeah, they have eternal life too, so why do we... Interesting.
Well, if we
But when you
live
die...
forever,
Yeah.
how are we going to get to heaven if we live forever?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's kind of like a little paradox situation there. Yeah, Misa, we could be a cop in the next one. In fact, this worm might be able to turn into... start a tapeworm police department.
Okay, I don't know what's going to happen here. Here's a prompt.
Now try to avoid paying infinite child support.
I'm going to try this to see what it does.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Live forever.
Didn't like it.
Ah, it ignored me. It
Didn't
ignored
like
me.
it. Get subpoena.
Well, at least our children have a...
Get subpoena. I don't know how to type subpoena. Subpoenaed. Maybe I'll... subpoena. For child support.
Yeah, let it figure it out.
For infinite child support. Worm cop.
You get subpoenaed for infinite child support.
Maybe. Oh, come on. Okay.
Did the computer quit?
Yeah,
What
maybe.
happened?
Hi, Ellen. Alright, so we're at the next level. Okay. Yeah, let's try to become... Oh, yeah. You got it, Jim?
Yeah.
Worm cop. Work cop? The new Dwayne The Rock Johnson film. Okay, yeah. Tapeworm
yeah.
family reunion.
Hell yeah.
You wait a few years, then go to your family reunion. You are surprised when you find that your wife is pregnant again.
Uh-oh.
She tells you that she had sex with another man while you were gone.
Oh.
She also tells you that she is going to get an abortion soon, but she wants you to be present during it.
What?
You are upset. Your children are happy. Your grandchildren are happy. Why does everyone have to be unhappy?
She wants us to be present for the abortion. Wow.
God, that's
Hey, it's a tapeworm life. We don't understand their culture, okay?
All right.
But she cheated on us. It's someone else's baby, and we have to be there.
Oofa doofa.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah, let's lean into it.
God, that's
Let's lean in.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not?
Again, it's just their culture. If you don't agree with it, that's fine.
You
You're
were
not a
hoping your
tapeworm.
wife would say this. You shake her hand and agree. You love her. The next day, you are called into the conference
Aw.
room. You are told that you have been chosen as the new head of the Tapeworm Society.
Oh.
You are given a small golden plaque. Congratulations, you are now the new leader of the Tapeworm Society.
oh,
Congratulations, you are now the new leader of the Tapeworm Society.
says it twice.
Yeah. Okay, see, we had to leave for them to appreciate
That
us
rocks.
and create this tapeworm society that we're now in charge of.
To cheat on us, for this to happen. So really, it's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. What if God was one of us? Well, then he'd just be just a slob like one of us. But because he left and nobody knew what he was, is that wholesome? Maybe. I mean, yeah. We're a parasite, but it seems to be going pretty well from the tapeworm perspective. Yeah, and we're the tapeworm. Good old Steve the tapeworm.
Classic Steve.
Classic Steve. Wholesome X10,000. Okay. We'll see what Jim types and that will track it. Jim's next prompt will be the deciding factor in whether this is wholesome or not. Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, here we
Yeah,
go.
Things are a little bit too good in tapeworm world.
When you're at the top, you just
You
start
become
being really
paranoid about the
suspicious.
Tapeworm Society officers trying to overthrow you as new leader of the Tapeworm Society. You feel like you should be able to control everything. You feel like you should be able to decide
Yes.
who lives and dies.
Damn
You
it,
feel
Jim.
like you should be
Yep.
able to kill anyone. You feel like you should be able to
Yes.
take anything from anyone. You feel like you
Yes.
should be able to make decisions without any input or even understanding from others.
We're a god!
Hell yes.
We're God! Steve's a god!
This computer knows me so well.
Also, I like that we're still in the pink teeth girl. So, we're trying to become God as this just young girl.
It's like that Office quote, and I'm God inside this pink teeth girl. Yeah.
Buy a fly swatter. Yeah, that'll be our weapon of destruction for dissenters. Yes, okay, here we go.
Let's lean in.
Yeah, yeah. Complete control.
You organize a religion where you are the leader and form your own personal police force. You begin to believe that you are God. You start believing that you
Yes.
are a god.
Yeah.
You become convinced that if you wanted, you could destroy the universe. You realize that you are a worm, a parasite, an infestation. You are a parasite.
Oh.
You are a worm. You are a
Alright.
parasite. You are a worm.
We're
You
just
are a
chanting
parasite.
this.
You are a worm.
Everybody chants! Everybody chants or you die! You get the fly swatter if you're not
this
chanting
rocks.
that. Yeah, this is great. We've got a little parasite North Korea going on here. Destroy the universe, yeah. Let them know we can and we're going to.
And this is a good time to remember that if you have a child, there is a chance that there is a parasitic religion forming inside their body at any time.
Yeah, it's just, you don't know. You can never be too careful. One little thing of astronaut ice cream is all it takes to get a tapeworm in space and ruin the universe.
You build a castle up in the mountains and become a hermit king, suspicious and drunk on power. You spend all your time playing chess and drinking beer. You play to pass the time. You hide inside a cave, waiting for someone to come to kill you. You wait patiently. You wait patiently. You wait patiently. One day, the door opens and you open it.
And?
Yeah, I think we gotta next that.
Oh.
You continue.
Oh boy.
Damn.
And?
Okay. The door opens. Who would it be? Who? It's just
God.
It's just a cop. Sir, you've been missing for like a month.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like do anything, or are you just gonna be paranoid the whole time?
Huh. Okay, so the door opens and you open it. Okay, I got something.
Yeah, destroy the universe before it's too late. Get so scared. Oh, damn. Yeah, real God has been like...
You are face to face with God.
Who do you think you
He
are?
has come to kill you. He stabs you in the back and you fall down dead. You are not allowed to die.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
But you're not allowed to die.
So...
Oh, okay, I got this.
Yes.
Oh, absorb his power.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, Patterson. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Sucking on his blood from the inside.
We are all
Nick
parasites.
You
Cage
take
is
over
God.
God's body. You take over his mind. You take over his soul. You take over his body.
Messed with
You
the
take
wrong
over
paper.
his soul. You take over his body. You take over his soul. You take over his body.
Okay, we like to repeat
You
things.
take over his
That's
soul.
the religion,
You
yeah.
take over his body. You take over
You
his
take over
soul.
his soul.
You take over his body.
Everybody
You take over his
chants this.
soul. You take
Everybody
over his
chant it.
body.
These are like lyric.
Yeah. I will destroy the universe if I had seen every person on Tapeworm planets chanting this.
This is that Death Camp for Cutie song, So Over Body, right?
Okay. Destroy
Ox.
the universe out of paranoia. Repetition is the first tenet of Steveism, yeah. I agree. Man, little old Steve.
You destroy the universe out of paranoia. Greater than you time passes. Year 16. It is nearly impossible to keep up with the news anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Every week there is something new to report. There is always a new
Tell me about
war,
it.
a new crime wave, a new virus outbreak, a new terrorist attack, or a new plague sweeping across the globe.
What?
Too real.
What? Yeah.
Wow.
Year 16? So 16 years after we destroy the universe, everything's just back the way it was. Yeah. Now time is BS and AS. Before Steve and after Steve. We created a second Big Bang. But in 16 years, we recreated millions of years of evolution back to the same point.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay, there we go.
It's the rapture.
Little God touch here.
Hell yeah.
Tyranny is the second tenet, yeah.
You use your god powers to take over the news networks and tell everyone to stop doing that bad stuff. You do not allow yourself to think about the fact that you may never see your family ever again. You
It's
do
fine.
not care. You just want peace. You want to stay at peace.
Okay.
You want to stay at peace.
Okay.
You want to stay at peace. You want to stay at peace. You want to stay at
Okay,
peace. You want to stay at peace.
Yeah, I think,
You want to stay
His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson. Okay, yeah, let's start a fight club.
Yeah, let's do it.
Give up on peace and start a fight club.
Now.
Sorry, people, I tried. I
feel like the more power we gain, the
You
more
give up
empty
on
we
peace
feel.
and start
Yeah.
a fight club. Years pass and eventually you realize that you cannot win against the world. There is no way
Well, we
to
already
conquer
did.
the world. No matter how hard you try, you cannot beat the world. The world is too strong. It is almost as if you are a god trapped in mortal flesh.
Oh.
But you know that you are immortal. You have lived through every possible scenario.
Dang.
Huh.
That's awesome.
All right, I got something.
That's awesome, though.
Let's see if this works.
It knows. In the end, you're just a tapeworm in a god's body.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
You take the earth and eat it whole.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
end.
Ah, okay.
We did it.
The
Awesome.
is that still wholesome? I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, it's a good end for the worm. It's a bad end for everybody else.
Oh, I think we had a fallback somewhere when God tried to stab us.
I think it was a fall down, but not a fall back.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I think that's
There's
a good...
something sad and poetic about realizing you're a god trapped in mortal flesh, knowing you're immortal, living through every possible scenario. What a pretty thought.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it kills. Maybe we might have, like... Huh, we did destroy the universe, though. Dang, yeah.
Okay, are we doing a new one? I got a character.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's do a new character. Let me, figure out a way to track this. Plus another 12 billion from the destroyed previous universe, yeah. I'll track it on the sheet, but I don't want to break the stat tracker right now, because 24 billion people, or yeah, would definitely overflow the thing. But yes, it will be tracked as that. We have beaten our record. Or are you, Misa? What reincarnation of the universe is this? You might have a bunch of tapeworms up in you. You never know. Actually, you would know definitely for sure because you'd be losing a ton of weight. Alright, what do you got, Jim?
Can't believe our wife.
Yeah, our wife wanted us to... Let's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt like that wife thing was rude.
That was intense.
Ray Zigliano. Okay, I like that.
Hello!
Yes.
It's in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. $19 billion. Okay. What's Ray Zigliano up to? Not taking over the universe. Let's just have a simple Ray. Maybe he's low attendance at the nightclub. He's, everyone's quarantined and he's losing money by the day. Oh, okay.
All right.
You are about to open up your nightclub for the night when Johnny Depp pulls up to the door in a huge limousine.
Yes.
He looks like he just stepped out of a movie.
Ooh.
A couple of uniformed men get out of the car and walk over to you. "Hello, Mr. Zigliano," one of them says. "We're from the FBI.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, mister?"
Oh.
Okay. No, that's a line from this movie. Be like, oh, yeah, That's a line from your movie. That's very good, Mr. Depp. when is Pirate 6? That's a line from Pirate 6. We're from the FBI. What's going on? Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean has gone the way of Fast and Furious, and now those series are kind of merging into some cartoonish action universe.
Yeah, and they all have The Rock in them.
They all have The Rock in them. The Rock's a good guy, then he's a bad guy, then he's a good guy again.
So, I feel like Johnny Depp is still in the limousine.
Yeah.
But he has FBI guards come out
Okay.
to greet us.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, what's going on, mister? I'll say. He is
Mr. Zigliano.
kind of a washed-up celebrity. He's very washed-up.
Who?
Johnny Depp. Ooh, he looks rough nowadays if you look any modern screenshots.
I don't.
Yeah, he's having a
He
bad
was
time these
great.
days.
Yeah, he's had better days though.
Huh.
Did you
Tens
see
of $1 million on wine.
Did you see that that fight he had with his girlfriend where she was like in an abusive relationship and he like recorded all the calls? That happened like not too long ago. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, and those leaks.
He's got. I heard he beat up an extra on one of his film sets.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt that he's a terrible person as well. But yeah, I just felt bad for him after hearing that. Like she was like beat the crap out of him.
That's wild.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Offer Johnny some drugs.
Yeah.
Despite
okay.
the FBI entourage. Barbosa
You
and
offer
Turner.
Johnny some drugs despite the FBI entourage. He refuses them both. The two uniformed men look at each other and then back at you.
Oh, come
They
on.
shake their heads.
Uh-oh.
This isn't happening,
Wrong
they
move.
say.
Wrong move, Ray. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're like, you cannot have
All
slam
right.
dunked this case for us.
I got something, maybe.
Okay. All
Should we
right.
bribe him?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like...
let's bribe
Why?
the FBI officers.
Yeah,
what
let's
else
do
are we
that.
gonna do?
Let's
You
go
bribe
deeper,
the
yeah.
FBI
We're already going to
officers.
jail.
They give you $10,000 each.
Oh, they give us money. Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
classic reverse bribe.
A reverse bribe. Yeah, maybe they're like, don't tell anyone about Johnny. We're here to cover things up.
Own FBI officers.
Yeah.
You open the
Hell
door of
yeah.
the nightclub and let them in. You give them a VIP table and some champagne. Then you go upstairs to talk with Johnny himself.
Oh.
He tells you
yes.
that he wants to see you right away.
Yeah.
This is either very good or very bad.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna need 20
I'm worried.
baby seals, no questions asked. Okay, Johnny. All right, all right.
We're all a worm inside of a little girl.
Yeah.
Shut up, Johnny.
Okay.
All right, weirdo.
All right, Johnny. I feel a whoopee coming. Yeah, it might
You
be.
chit-chat with Johnny Depp about his last film.
Oh,
Be
okay.
very specific. What was it?
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Cop out.
No, oh, is he questioning us? Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's... I don't know.
Okay, I got it.
I tried. It seems like every time I try to trick the computer into giving me something, it denies me.
By ripping off his pants. No, whatever. I added an A. Yeah.
You say Pirates 6, Faster and Furiosa in the deep. Johnny nods.
It's the
It
Italian
was fun.
version.
You reply.
Yeah.
You tell him what kind of money you want. Johnny asks if you can do something else as well.
Oh.
You tell him no. Johnny smiles. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
still
we'll
up.
have to meet later. He says and walks off into the hotel.
Oh,
Johnny, why are you being so vague? We're literally here alone, or does he think people are listening? He's like, okay, we'll have to meet later. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah. And what kind of money? Yeah. This is very mysterious.
You meet him at the hotel later. The meeting goes well. Johnny tells you that the movie will be released in 3 weeks.
What movie?
He also mentions that he has been offered a lot more money by Warner Brothers and Paramount Pictures.
Are we a producer?
You ask him how much he got paid for
Both.
Pirates 5. Johnny replies that he got paid $25 million.
Dollars.
Whoa. Dollars.
Okay, so I mean that's kind of like tipping your hand, Johnny. Now we know what you're working with.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge him $24 million for whatever he's gonna ask us to do. He's been medically dead for years. However, his organs have been replaced one by one by mixed enchanted artifacts and intricate machinery. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's great.
You ask him, what does this have to do with me? Johnny gives you a long explanation of why he
Big
did not
time.
want to make another sequel. I wanted to take my time with this one. You ask Johnny if he had any advice for someone who wants to follow in his footsteps. Johnny thinks about it and replies that he would recommend that you don't.
Oh, okay.
oh my God, these celebrities
You know what?
are
This
so
is a good time.
self-absorbed.
This is a good time for us to tell Johnny about the screenplay we've been writing.
Yes, yeah.
But why did he want to talk to us in the first place?
Who cares? Yeah, let's seize the opportunity. We've got his ear.
Wouldn't it be awful if you talked to Johnny Depp and he just told you about his movies?
I mean, it just sounds like any encounter you would have with a celebrity you loved.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I would love to have that much money. Even a couple million. Even like
You
1
tell Johnny
million.
Depp about the screenplay you've been writing. It is called Italian Nightclub Owner, Vice City. Greater than you write your own script, you decide to write your own screenplay instead. You spend all day writing and rewriting your screenplay. Eventually you finish it.
Okay.
You send it to Johnny Depp for his feedback.
Yes.
Johnny is impressed with it. He likes it.
Oh.
He sends you an email saying that he loves it. You thank Johnny Depp and close the email.
That was so.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So,
Can't believe Johnny likes our movie. This rocks.
But was he just being polite?
Yes.
yeah. Johnny uses.
You
screenplay
sell the
as well.
screenplay to Sony and start filming starring Johnny Depp. Year 20 Sony releases the movie.
20
It grosses
years?
$120 million worldwide.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Afterwards you receive an award for Best Screenplay. You feel good about
Holy shit.
yourself.
Yeah. I
okay.
think I would feel pretty
Okay.
good about myself.
Hell yeah.
Italian nightclub owner, Vice City.
What a film.
Yeah. It won best screenplay.
I can't believe we won best screenplay.
Yeah, what? It's always the ones
This
you don't
rocks.
expect, I guess.
Exactly.
And that's
Can't
quite
believe we
the,
grossed 120 million worldwide.
yeah, that's quite the take.
Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Sequels is where it always goes downhill. X.
You
We
Sony
break
approaches
the
you
award.
about doing a sequel. You demand that you are the leader actor this time.
Oh,
You
lead
agree.
actor.
Oh,
Sony
God.
agrees. You also agree. You and Johnny Depp shoot the movie. Years pass.
Yes.
Your movie gets nominated for several awards, including the Oscar.
Oh.
You win the Oscar. You and Johnny Depp are given Golden Globes and Academy Awards. You are honored by these honors. However, you become depressed because you realize that people only remember your success.
What else would they remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't remember the
I
time
got
you fell
it.
off your
I got it.
skateboard when you were a kid. Yeah. Damn it! I'm
What
so
else?
sad. They only remember the good things about me.
Okay, so then we need. I got an idea.
Okay.
We need to be involved in some kind of scandal. And then they'll remember for all the terrible things we did.
So
You know
close
what?
to
Why
being
don't
awesome.
we make a terrible movie and behave badly on set?
Yeah. Okay.
That sounds fun.
Now
Sounds
we've
good.
got an ego about us because we've won so many awards.
Yeah.
Now we're following
You
in
decide to
Johnny's
make a
footsteps.
terrible movie and behave badly on set. This movie becomes known as Blind Date. It grosses less than half of its predecessor. You and Johnny Depp fire everyone. You also end up getting arrested for DUI. You plead
All
guilty
right.
to reckless driving and sentenced to probation. Years pass. Sony releases the movie again. This time it grosses over $300 million worldwide.
What? They just re-released
No
it?
way!
They just re-released the same
We
movie?
cannot. We can't fuck up. Everything we touch turns to gold right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Blind
Wow.
Date 2 Director's Cut. Oh, yeah.
There is no bad press. This proves
All
it.
right. Well, let's make something really bad.
Yeah, yeah. Direct-to-DVD film, yeah. Make a crappy directed. The talking dog goes to Washington. Talking dog finds Jesus. Something weirdly Christian, something weirdly kid-family. A kid-friendly comedy about a talking dog. Oh, yeah, just remake The Godfather. Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
this
there
is
you
just
go.
the plot
You
to the
decide
producers.
remake The Godfather direct to DVD.
Yes.
You make it a religious film.
I like that. I like
You
that.
hire a bunch of priests to preach the message of Jesus Christ. You also hire a bunch of nuns to preach the message of Mary. You have a bunch of parrots in the background to scream the word Jesus over and over.
That costume is
Years
funny.
pass. Sony releases the movie again. This time it grosses over $500 million worldwide.
Wow,
Nothing. We can't do anything wrong.
we can't do anything wrong. They said it's gonna cost half the budget to teach these parents how to say Jesus Christ over and over. And we said, it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. And look what happens.
Huh. I mean, we've conquered the silver screen.
Yeah. What
else can we do?
Yeah, do we gotta go to TV or Broadway? Now now we've conquered. I don't know. Yeah, where do you go after you've... What do people do?
Become the greatest filmmaker of all time.
Winona Ryder.
Wino forever, baby!
You get addicted to shoplifting. You steal things from department stores. You even try to steal a car. Years pass. Sony releases the movie again. This time it grosses over $600 million worldwide. You become addicted to crack cocaine. You smoke crack every single day.
Wow.
Years pass. Sony releases the movie again. This time it grosses over $700 million worldwide.
What?
You are now addicted to heroin.
This is Hollywood.
This is Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah. We're stuck in the spiral of the toilet bowl of success. Write a movie about Jesus the hooker. Yeah, okay. That might be the downfall. We're doing heroin and crack. We can't afford cocaine. What? We're like killing it, and we're smoking crack.
All right. How about our drug addiction starts to ruin our career?
Yeah. Okay. This is the
hasn't
tale as old as time.
You start with shoplifting, you move to crack. That classic trajectory.
Your drug addiction begins to ruin your career.
Yeah.
You begin stealing from the hospital. Years pass.
whoa.
Sony releases the movie again.
Uh-oh.
This time it grosses over $800 million
Oh, damn, it didn't work.
worldwide. You are now addicted to alcohol.
Uh-oh.
You drink every day.
Oh, no.
Years pass.
Damn.
Sony releases the movie again. This time it grosses over $900 million
Are we gonna have
worldwide.
$1 billion
You
movie?
become addicted to marijuana. You smoke pot every day.
Shit.
Years pass.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
What is this, the pandemic?
Jim, you got it? You want to break this?
You know what?
Make a film for Disney.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna get, this is a Point Break situation.
Sony's never been this successful before. That's
You
also
stop
great.
doing drugs and get hooked on surfing.
Okay.
You surf constantly. Years pass.
Years
Sony releases the movie again.
Come on.
This time it grosses over $1,000 million worldwide.
Okay, a billion.
You become addicted
We
to
don't know what a
ecstasy.
billion is.
You eat mushrooms
Yes.
every day.
Mushrooms.
Years pass. Sony releases the movie
We're going
again.
through every drug.
This time it
What's gonna be?
grosses over $1,100 million
What's the next drug gonna
worldwide.
be?
You become addicted to cocaine.
Oh,
You
okay.
use cocaine every day.
Now-
Years pass. Sony releases the movie again.
Okay.
I think I see where this is going.
More drugs,
You
more
know what?
money.
Perhaps we should.
And $11,000 million, is that what? 11 trillion? That's 1 trillion.
1.1 billion, yeah. Make a film for Disney. Yeah, that could be. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Who cares?
Yes. Stop. We need to stop.
Filmmaking's ruined your life.
Stop it, Ray. Stop it,
That's
Ray.
what I was hoping before. We'd get hooked on surfing, but I thought surfing was drugs.
You go to rehab. You quit making
Kinda.
films and decide to shut down Sony. Years pass. Years pass. The year is 2113.
Whoa.
You wake
Whoa,
up in your
so-
room and find out that your drug habit has ruined your life completely.
Oh.
You look around and see nothing but ruins. You think to yourself, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Then you hear a noise outside your door.
Whoa.
You rush out and open it.
Oh, whoa,
And
yeah.
then-
Oh
What?
boy.
Next.
Yeah, next it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Get addicted
We lived
to
a long
coffee.
it's gotta be Johnny.
You continue.
Ah, damn. Okay, what do we see?
Um,
What do we see?
Okay, I got it.
Check on Johnny. Yeah, what's Johnny up to? And also, wow, drugs must have like preserved our body, like it embalmed it partially.
Some people get pickled by their. You see them old tough alcoholics.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
And he's
You
at least
open the door and
300
it's Keith Richards.
years old.
He looks at you and says, "Hey man, what you doing here?" "Nothing. Nothing," you reply. "Yeah, well, we're having trouble with some people down there." "Who?" "The mobsters." "Oh,
Oh.
okay," you say.
The mobsters. Whoa. What?
From our nightclub.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, are we the same guy?
We're Ray Zigliano still. Yeah.
I forgot.
We made
And
all
we're
our
like
money with
200
Italian nightclub owner Vice City.
Okay.
So we're like 130 years old, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The drugs have not hurt us.
Can't believe we were good friends with Keith Richards. This rocks.
Well, I figured he'd show up and teach us a lesson or something, but that didn't turn out.
Give it all away. It's no good.
You tell the mobsters they can have all of your money if they just leave you alone.
Keep going.
They agree and
Third
leave.
pirate films.
Years pass. Your daughter is born. Years pass. You die.
What? Damn.
Okay.
It's always
Yeah.
after a kid's born.
Hell yeah, boy.
That we probably relapsed and tried to do what we were normally doing, and then bam, ouch, outie. It's an outie for Ray Zigliano. Jason
But
has
he
taken
passed
the
on.
coward's way out. It wasn't me. Oh well, I guess giving all the money away. It was supposed to be noble, but yeah, it killed us.
It's kind of wholesome, though.
Kind of wholesome.
We gave up all of our money, and then we had a daughter, and then died.
I would say, yeah.
I mean, we did fund ostensibly years and years of organized crime by giving the mob a bunch of money.
Yeah, that's true. It's not. It's not that good. Is that a whoopee? Yeah. I guess we had a daughter. Yeah, I'll track that. Somewhere along the line, we had sex.
Nice.
Wow.
And no kills?
It would be
No
to be-
kills?
No. I just didn't track the kills, but we had 19 billion kills.
Oh, yeah.
So, another
don't
record
do
breaking.
that.
Kills seem to be the easiest thing to do in this game. Could be adopted. Could be adopted. I'd like to think that with all that money, we got somebody pregnant.
No, I think it's like a celebrity thing to adopt kids.
Yeah.
I think it's fucked up to enter into fatherhood at 130 years old or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems
Well,
irresponsible.
with our pickled body.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? And now we died
I
anyway.
think-
And who would
Oh,
want
yeah.
to pass on that level of addictive behavior to anyone?
I'm dying. I'm dying. God, I'm dying right now.
I think that's a good
I
place
just-
to end it, though. Yeah.
I
Drugs.
just assumed
Oh,
in
yeah.
like the year 2050 they cured death.
Yeah. It turns out
We
it's
should have
all
spent
of
our
the
money
drugs at
finding
the
a
same
cure.
time. You just gotta take every drug at the same time, and then you're cured of
But if
everything.
that's the case, then I'm going to live forever.
Well, thanks for joining us, Devin. You got anything to plug?
Hey, it was a blast.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Check
good.
out Homerphilia.
Yep.
We're streaming.
Yeah. You got what's the Instagram for that? Or you guys got a Facebook page?
We are just at Homerphilia and at Homerphilia on Facebook as well. We talk about Simpsons. Me and my good friends Andy Reid and Darren Shelton. I think Darren's been on, right?
Uh huh. And Andy as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Anime.
Oh hell yeah. Freaking gang.
Plug socket. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it's been some fun. So we'll have to have you on again sometime.
Yeah, I had a blast. Anytime, guys.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow at 8.
Bye.
Bye.